Hi, today I'm going to be continuing the discussion on the evolution of buying and selling methods in digital advertising. And I'm going to get into the rise of the ad exchange and the ad marketplace. I finished the module on direct buying and ad networks with this slide and mentioned some of the challenges with ad networks. The next major development in the evolution of the relationship between buyers and sellers of digital media was the rise of the ad exchange. The idea for the exchange is simply a mechanism that sits between the buyer and seller and allows them to transact with each other. I'm not going to get into the argument of who was first, but one of the first significant entities was Right Media, that was founded in 2003 and later acquired by Yahoo. Soon thereafter, AdECN was acquired by Microsoft, and then, of course, DoubleClick, which had exchange like technology and was later acquired by Google. There is an argument that Right Media wasn't really an exchange so much as a network of ad networks, but very clearly the exchanges that quickly developed real-time bidding technology. What this meant was that in contrast to transacting at the campaign level, a publisher could simply offer one impression for sale at a time to a number of buyers, and they would all bid on it in real time. When I say real time, what is happening is that a user will land on the publisher site, the publisher will realize that they have an opportunity to serve an ad, and they will send out a request to an advertiser who will respond, and then the exchange will run an auction, determine the winner, and the winning creative will serve. And all of this happens in about 1/10 of a second. As with all things, the new technology addressed some problems but caused other problems. So let's focus on one buyer and one publisher. While it's great that the impressions are now being bought and sold on an individual impression basis, the challenge is that the buyers need technology to manage the process of buying into the exchanges. This usually involved a DSP, or a demand-side platform. On the other side of the picture, we have publishers who need to determine how to offer the impressions for sale. Usually, this will be through a supply-side platform or an SSP. The purpose of the DSP is to inform the bidding strategy for the buyer, and the purpose of the SSP is for the publisher to maximize their yield, or the amount of money that they're making on each impression. In addition, the buyer found themselves in a position where their buying had become so complex that they needed additional services to help validate the delivery and efficiency of their buying. This could be verification services, creative services, or analytic services. So the point is that all of these new entities that I've highlighted in red on this slide expect to be paid for their services. So again, where in the old direct model, $1 that was spent by the advertiser mostly was received by the publisher as a full dollar. Now we have that $1 being spread across many more entities. Again, in the hope that this process is leading to greater efficiency in the media buying.